Did you know turtles can actually breathe through their butts? It's a real thing called cloacal respiration, where they absorb oxygen through a special opening near their tail. When winter hits and they're trapped under frozen lakes with no way to use their lungs, they switch into full survival mode. Their heart rate slows, their movement drops to almost nothing, and their oxygen needs become tiny. That's when this strange butt-breathing superpower kicks in, pulling just enough oxygen from the water to keep them alive until spring. So, the next time someone calls turtles slow, remember, they're surviving winter with one of the wildest abilities in the entire animal kingdom. Nature is truly unbelievable.
Red pandas may look like tiny forest foxes, but they're actually a unique species with no close relatives. They spend most of their lives in the trees, using sharp claws and a special thumb-like bone to grip branches and bamboos. Even though they mostly eat bamboo, they're still classified as carnivores because their bodies never fully adapted to a plant-based diet. Their long, fluffy tails help keep them warm in the cold Himalayan mountains, and they love to nap high in the trees while soaking up the sun. Gentle, agile, and incredibly unique, red pandas are one of the most fascinating animals in the wild.
Giant pandas are some of the most charming animals on the planet. They spend most of their day happily munching on bamboo, using their strong jaws and a special thumb-like bone to grip every bite. Even though they're big, pandas are surprisingly gentle and can climb trees to find the perfect relaxing spot. With their playful nature and iconic black and white fur, giant pandas continue to capture hearts all around the world. Did you know this fluffy little snowball, the Arctic fox, is actually one of the planet's toughest survivors? It can handle temperatures as low as 70 degrees Celsius without freezing. Its thick coat is one of the warmest in the entire animal kingdom, acting like a built-in winter jacket that traps heat even during brutal Arctic storms. Its compact body helps it conserve warmth, and the fur on its paws works like natural snow boots. When the cold gets extreme, it curls into a tight ball and wraps its giant tail over its face, creating its own portable shelter. Even its metabolism slows down to save energy. While most animals wouldn't last minutes in 70 degrees C, this tiny furball just keeps going like it's nothing. Nature really knows how to build a survivor. Did you know capybaras are considered the chillest animals on the planet? These giant, gentle rodents stay calm no matter what's happening around them. They're so relaxed that birds sit on them, monkeys ride on them, and even predators sometimes ignore them because they're just that peaceful. Capybaras live in large social groups, and their calm energy helps keep everyone in harmony. They love soaking in warm water, sharing space with any animal nearby, and they almost never get aggressive. It's like their whole personality is built around being a peaceful, slow-moving comfort animal. If there was a world record for staying unbothered, capybaras would win every single time. Did you know raccoons are slowly trying to domesticate themselves to humans? These clever little bandits have learned that living near people means easy food, warm shelter, and endless opportunities to explore. Over time, they've become more comfortable approaching houses, sneaking into garages, and even gently tapping on doors like they want to move in. Their tiny hands can open latches, unzip backpacks, and raid snack drawers like professional thieves. And because they're incredibly intelligent, they quickly learn which humans are friendly and which ones give out treats. It's almost like raccoons decided, why live in the woods when humans have free buffets everywhere? They may not be fully domesticated, but they're definitely domesticating themselves one stolen snack at a time. Did you know parrots don't just copy human speech? They actually study it? These birds practice new words when they think no one is watching, quietly mumbling to themselves like they're getting ready for a test. This little rehearsal helps them nail every sound before showing it off. Some owners even hear their parrots whisper full sentences at night, almost like they're preparing for a big performance. And they do all of this because parrots are social. Mimicking our voices is their way of bonding. So every hello and every copied laugh is really them saying, "Hey, I'm part of your group too." Did you know the little creature you see here is a fennec fox? And those huge ears you notice aren't just for show? They actually work like built-in air conditioning, helping this tiny desert fox survive temperatures that can climb past 45°C. Each ear is packed with blood vessels that release heat and cool its entire body, almost like a natural cooling system. When the desert gets extremely hot, those ears act like radiators to keep it safe and steady. They're also incredibly sensitive, letting the fox hear insects and tiny animals moving under the sand long before anything is visible. And despite their small size, fennec foxes can run fast and stay alert, using their ears and instincts together to survive. Behind that cute face and those oversized ears is a perfectly designed survivor made for life in extreme heat. Did you know koalas make some of the weirdest sounds in the animal world? Even though they look soft and adorable, they don't squeak or chirp. They make a deep, rumbling growl. It's so low and loud that it sounds like a giant animal and not a tiny koala sitting in a tree. They can do this because they have a special voice box that lets them produce sounds way deeper than their size should allow. These strange calls help them communicate, attract mates, and warn others to stay away. So that cute little koala you see, it actually sounds like a tiny creature with a surprisingly big roar. Did you know quokkas are known as the world's happiest animal? These tiny marsupials are famous for their permanent smile, and they're so friendly that they often pose for selfies with humans. Found mainly on Rottnest Island in Australia, quokkas are nocturnal and love hopping around in groups, exploring their surroundings. Their cheerful expression isn't just cute, it's part of their curious and social nature, making them one of the most photogenic animals on the planet. If you ever see one, be ready for an adorable little grin that can brighten anyone's day. Frogs may be small creatures, but their lives are filled with surprising and fascinating moments. Some frogs can leap distances that would be like a person jumping over a house, while others wear bright colors that look stylish, but are really warnings to stay away. Their skin is so special it lets them breathe through it, almost like having a built-in superpower for both land and water. They start life as tiny tadpoles, swimming with no legs, and then completely transform into something new as they grow. And just like people, every frog species has its own voice. Some croak, some chirp, and some even sound a little musical. Small, expressive, and full of personality, frogs are far more extraordinary than most people ever realize.
Did you know sea otters hold hands so they don't drift apart? Which is honestly peak relationship goals. They are also one of the few animals that use tools, cracking open their food with rocks. Their fur is the densest on Earth, with over 1 million hairs in just 1 square inch. They even have a small pocket under their arm to store their favorite snacks. And by eating sea urchins, sea otters help protect kelp forests, making them tiny but powerful heroes of the ocean. Raccoons are way smarter than most people think. In fact, studies show they can remember solutions to problems for years. That little black mask they wear, it's not just adorable. It actually reduces glare and helps them see better at night. Since raccoons are naturally nocturnal, and their paws are incredibly advanced, you might have seen them washing their food in water, but they're not cleaning it. Wetness simply increases their sense of touch, helping them understand what they're about to eat. Smart, adaptable, and surprisingly skilled raccoons are one of nature's most impressive little problem solvers.
Did you know starfish don't have blood at all? Instead, they pump seawater through their bodies to move, breathe, and survive. Their entire system works like a natural hydraulic machine called a water vascular system. When a starfish wants to move, it pulls seawater into hundreds of tiny tube feet on its underside, and those feet act like little suction cups that let it walk, climb, and even open shells. That same seawater carries oxygen and nutrients through their body, completely replacing the job that blood would normally do. So, the next time you see a starfish, remember you're looking at a creature powered entirely by the ocean itself, a living, water-driven alien crawling across the seafloor. Nature really doesn't play by the rules.